Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly astrology tarot card readings for the week of July 9th, 2025. As usual, I am using the Radiant Rider Waite Smith deck, which I just love this deck. And I want to remind everyone that this is for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And also, I have timestamps below for each sign. So if you look below in the description, I have timestamps for each sign. So you don't have to watch the entire video to get to your particular horoscope sign. So we're going to get right off here with Aries. Let me get my pen ready. That would be helpful. So here we go. This is for Aries, and this is for the week of July 9th, 2025. We have Aries for the week of July 9th, 2025. I cannot believe either that we're already in July. So, beautiful cards here. 10 of Pentacles. This card represents wealth, health, family, right? Just having a beautiful, get together perhaps with family, whatever. It's a very calming card for me because it just really represents, just a lot of peace and just a lot of good feelings around things. Here's a card of decision making. Maybe you have you're at a fork in the road, or you don't have enough information yet to make a decision. This moon tells me that you're going to rely a lot on your intuition. And also, though, again, with these swords, you may be waiting, for a bit until you get some more information, though, before you make that decision. But this Knight of Cups also tells me that more information is coming in. And I like that. And it's good information. It's either good, solid information, or it might be a positive, answer to what you need to know. It also might mean, Aries, that you may have a significant other. Maybe if you're looking for new romance, you might have a new romance coming in. Or, your current romance, whoever you're currently with, it might get, you might have some nice times coming up for you. So there you go for Aries. Now, next up is Taurus. This is for Taurus for the week of July 9th, 2025. Here we go for Taurus for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we get. July 9th. 10 of Cups, happy family card. Very strong, happy emotions. This family has everything going on with it that every other family has going on with it, but they have happiness. They choose to look at the good side of life. That's a cup. Here's King of Cups. Again, the king knows with this water. Yes, turbulent times, things can be crazy, but you know what? He knows how to ride the waves. He's been riding them for a long time, and he knows, things, that pendulum swings, and you just ride the waves. And then you have this Justice card of balance. I love this because the sword, there's this thought, you have the right and wrong. I mean, you can justify things in the sense of looking at things from both angles, and you also have the scales with balance. So really this beautiful, while you may be having, you have strong emotional balance, and you also have the balance card here of justice, of things being looked at in a good solid light, Taurus. So it seems like a good week for you as far as just moving through. You're just kind of like on a steady keel, I hear, this week for you. Gemini, let's see what we have for Gemini. This is for Gemini for the week of July 9th, 2025. Gemini for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Gemini for the week of July 9th, 2025. Gemini for the week of July 9th, 2025. Gemini, let's see what we get for you. The week of July 9th, 2025. Nine of Wands. This card, you kind of feel, beaten about the head a little bit. I mean, he's standing up for his principles, though. He says, this is, you're standing up for your principles. You may be standing up for your principles this week, and just, and you should be, you certainly have, you have that right, and I think you're in the right is what I'm hearing, but only you know that for sure. Seven of Swords, a strategy change. You may need to soften those. I'm hearing soften the edges on that a little bit, having that strategy change. And I love this because this Queen of Cups comes up, which really shows, using your intuition, and that like smooth waters, emotional smooth waters are coming up. And the bottom of the deck card for you is this Justice card that like you will find balance. So if you are, Gemini, finding that, things are a little bit rough this week, if you are, you may not be, you may be having a great week, which I hope you are. You know what? Balance is coming, and using your intuition, maybe a strategy change is needed, but things will definitely straighten out. So that's good. Here we go for Cancer. This is for Cancer for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we get for Cancer for the week of July 9th, 2025. Cancer for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see here. Oh, I got two cards. Oh, interesting. 2 pages. First, I get the Page of Swords. Kind of trying out a new idea or getting some new ideas, which I love that because, you know, that's how things move forward. We get these new ideas. Hangman, been holding yourself in place maybe, looking at things from a new perspective, getting some new enlightenment. I'm also hearing that you might be doing too much studying. Being that student, that perpetual student, it might be time to move into some new things. Page of Cups. Making sure you have 2 pages here, this Page of Swords and this Page of Cups. You might be having some prophetic dreams lately, or you might be making sure you're getting the information you're getting, that you're being discerning about it. You might be getting some information from somebody that you might want to just check it out. So yes, you're getting enlightenment. You're looking for that enlightenment. Just make sure that it works for you. It may not be wrong information I just heard, but it may not be right for you. Okay, so making sure that it's right for you. This is the second card that fell out, which is the 6 of Swords. You are moving to smoother waters. Here we have the waves moving, and you're moving away. Moving away, not necessarily physically moving away, but you're moving away into like you're almost like dropping people or issues or situations that don't serve you anymore, and that's what's going to help you to move into that smoother water situation. So that's what I get for you, Cancer. Here we go for Leo. Let's see what we have for Leo for the week of July 9th, 2025. This is for Leo for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Leo for the week of July 9th, 2025. Leo for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Leo for the week of July 9th, 2000. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. All right, here we go, Leo. Very interesting cards. Wheel of Fortune, you know, the Wheel of Fortune turning, and it's in a positive turn. Like, it's like you've learned a lot. I'm here, you've learned a lot. You're moving forward. Things are changing for you in a good way. I got this Devil card for you. I'm hearing restrictions, though, are lifting, okay? This is a card of restrictions, addictions, things like that. But I'm hearing that restrictions are lifting, and like good things are coming, right? This is like happy parties, having fun. And I will tell you, on the bottom of the deck for you, it just jumped out at me. New beginnings, right? Jumping, you know, just making those steps forward. This may not all happen this week, but I feel that you're really feeling the changes in your life. You know how sometimes you go along and even before things start to change, like for the better or in a direction that you want them to change, you kind of know in your heart or in your mind that things are like getting better. That's what I'm getting for you, Leo. So there you go. All right, now here we go for Virgo. Let's see what we get for Virgo for the week of July 9th, 2025. Virgo for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we get. Virgo for the week of July 9th, 2025. Virgo for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let me give these cards a good shuffle. One more shuffle. Here we go. Oh, that was it. Oh. Virgo, like this Judgment card coming out of the darkness, getting pulled, and literally getting like almost an enlightening wake up call. And I love that because you know what? Just feeling this feeling of with this nine of I wanted to say 9 of Cups. I know that's not right. 9 of Wands. Feeling for a long time not maybe being able to go in the direction you want, almost because other people have been kind of holding you back. That might be the case, but all of a sudden getting this pull up into other ways of doing things, or just like those people kind of drop away or something. I don't know. And then getting this 4 of Cups. Yeah, sitting in place for a while with this sense of apathy, but things are coming, something new is coming. And you can, it's almost like, have you been feeling it? I know I have. I've been feeling like change coming and good things coming. And I just feel that that's right around the corner for us. So hopefully we'll just keep holding on for a little while longer. Keep building. I'm hearing keep building that foundation behind the scenes. Keep doing what you want to do. Keep moving in the direction you want, those baby steps. Things behind the scenes that we're doing that, maybe people can't see, but we know it's happening and we know. So when the time is right, we're ready, right? All right, there you go. Libra, here we go. Libra for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we get for Libra for the week of July 9th, 2025. Libra for the week of July 9th, 2025. Nine of Cups. Really having fun, you know, a good like emotional week, feeling fulfilled is what I heard, but also feeling fulfilled, but making sure we're keeping our competitors at bay. Maybe there's somebody out there that's, you know, you kind of know you've got that one person that either at work or in the neighborhood, or in the family that kind of wants to, like, you know, always undermine you or do something like that. Keeping that person at bay. But you know what? We go back right here to this King of Cups, knowing how to handle that person. So I kind of like that this person ended up like in the middle. Like, you know, you are like represented here and here. You know how to work around that person or that situation. That person may make, or that situation may make, an appearance this week, but you know how to work around them. So there you go. And now we have Scorpio. This is Scorpio for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Scorpio for the week of July 9th, 2025. Scorpio for the week of July 9th, 2025. A couple more shuffles. Scorpio for the week of July 9th, 2025. First card I get is the Moon card. This card, you know, representing kind of, you know, it's not the sunshine, so we can't see. It's not like the sun card. We can't really see coming out, maybe a new project starting, using your intuition. You kind of, when you can't see things clearly, you have to rely on your gut feeling. So you're kind of coming out. Not sure what choice. You have a lot of, you're spoiled for choice. Maybe not sure which way to go. Taking time, I'm hearing, to decide. Going through, being discerning. I'm hearing that word discerning again. And maybe a good week to step back and like meditate, quietly step back and look at these choices, right? Look at these choices. Use your intuition. This might be a good week, Scorpio, to kind of slow down, step back, do some meditation or whatever. Just quiet in your mind to really think about which direction to go. Okay, next up is Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius for the week of July 9th, 2025. Sagittarius for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see, July 9th, 2025 for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. Okay, Five of Cups, you know, kind of looking at the cards, what's the cups that have fallen over, but we're turning around and you have this beautiful, you know, you have cups that are still standing. So if you're in a situation where maybe things aren't working out for you or you're not really happy with direction, trying to change your perspective, you know, look at the good things that you have, to have that time, that gratitude, because you have this beautiful Knight of Cups coming in with a beautiful message. This can also mean a new romance if you're looking for a new romance, but it's also good information, good emotional stability. You know, a good message may be delivered coming in, which I love. You do get this Devil card though. You're kind of holding yourself back in restriction, I hear. There's something that's still restricting you, but it's something that can be, some restrictions that can be lifted off. I don't know what it is that's holding you back, and I'm almost hearing that it's almost like you might be feeling like it's something like I have to take care of my mom, or I have to take care of my family. Those are important things, don't get me wrong. But making sure that you don't let those overwhelm you either. If there's a way that you can work around those or turn those over to a caregiver now and then, or whatever. I mean, you know your specific situation. If there's something that you can do to cut yourself some slack, to give yourself a break from some of that, it might be a good time to start looking into that and implementing some of that. Okay, and now we have Capricorn. Let me get the timestamp for you, Capricorn. Here we go, Capricorn. This is Capricorn for the week of July 9th, 2025. This is Capricorn for the week of July 9th, 2025. Capricorn for the week of July 9th, 2025. Capricorn. One more shuffle. When I started shuffling there, I heard 3 shuffles, so that's what I have to do. 6 of Cups, feeling safe this week, or if not feeling safe, kind of going into a place that makes you feel safe, in the sense of either going on vacation, visiting family. This is like being in your grandmother's garden as a little kid, when you just feel safe and you feel surrounded by family and friends that just make you feel like you're back home again, which I just love that feeling. King of Pentacles, having that safety of good health, good wealth, very grounded, again, feeling really good about things. But still kind of Eight of Swords, holding yourself in place, playing the martyr, almost feeling like I feel safe and I don't want to do anything new. Like I do feel safe, so I don't want to move forward. You can start to move forward if you want. The bottom of the deck card is this Ace of Swords, new beginnings with like new thoughts, letting those new thoughts in and letting that new data come in to where you can start to move forward a bit. It may be time to do that. Sometimes we do feel safe, and it's a good place to be, no doubt. Okay, only you know your situation, if you want to move forward or not, or if you just want to. But I just heard sometimes it's just nice to just revel in the feeling of I'm in a good place right now, and I'm just going to stay here. So there you go, Capricorn. But new thoughts are going to start coming in. So do pay heed to those, because they will. I'm getting the chills, because they will start to be the seeds for your future direction. Ooh, so there we go. All right, here we go for Aquarius. Aquarius for the week of July 9th, 2025. Aquarius for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Aquarius for the week of July 9th, 2025. Ace of Pentacles, a new fertile beginning, and I will tell you, and then the Tower card, which, yes, something may be falling out of your life, which is fine. Something that wasn't built on a strong foundation, which was going to be leaving anyway, leads to this new fertile beginning. And like, you've been waiting on this, almost like you're like, you know what, I've been sitting here waiting for something to fall, for this, maybe this particular thing to fall out of my life, or it may be somewhat of a surprise for you, but it's something that has to go. It's going to leave one way or another, and it's actually going to open up. It's actually going to clear out, like I just heard, clear out dead weight for this beautiful new beginning, a new fertile beginning. Bottom of the deck card, the Emperor, you're sitting in your power. It's almost like, yeah, I'm ready to move. And I love this because with the 4 rams, once it kind of clears things out, I just saw a sweeping motion, like cleaning out dead leaves and things. Once things move forward and clean out, you are ready to go fast, moving ahead on a new direction. So there you go, Aquarius. I hope that's helpful. And of course, only you know your situation. Okay, and here we go with Pisces. Pisces for the week of July 9th, 2025. Pisces for the week of July 9th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Pisces for the week of July 9th, 2025. Here we go. Pisces for the week of July 9th, 2025. Pisces for the week of July 9th, 2025. I love this. 7 of Swords. This is a strategy change. Making that change. You might have been thinking about a change, and it might be time to start implementing that change. You get a beautiful 9 of Pentacles. Making that change may lead to this beautiful life of luxury. I mean, only you know for sure, but it might, lead you to being able to really calm down and really to be able to collect these pentacles, representing this grounding, this money, this beautiful, things that you want in your life, things that may even represent money or wealth. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. And then, you get this 9 of Pentacles, which this strategy change coming up with these pentacles, and then this King of Pentacles, which also is this grounding. It's almost like you can make this change. You have this strategy change, and I just heard like a click. It's not a big change. It might be, but it doesn't have to be. But it all of a sudden, you either, and I'm almost hearing, it's almost like you look at things from a new perspective, Pisces, and it also, and that brings in this level of calmness and this level of 9 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, where you really start to ground yourself and things really start to look a lot better for you in your perspective on how you move forward. So there you go. All right, my friends, that is our weekly astrology tarot readings for the week of July 9th, 2025. I will be back tomorrow with our weekly energy readings and the 3-card pick. And I will be back on Friday with our weekend energy readings and a 3-card pick. And until then, I will see you. See you tomorrow. Namaste.